I'll never forget being on Mount Everest. And it was a time that claimed 4 climbers' lives whilst we were up on that peak. 2 climbers died of the cold. 2 climbers we were with fell to their death. And it's just what high mountains do. You know, they kick the hell out of you. They repeatedly ask you the question, what are you made of when you're hurting? And I'll never forget the final few hours on that mountain. We were at 28,000 feet. We'd been climbing on Everest for over 55 days up there at this point. It's minus 40 degrees. The dark ice face of the final 2,000 feet just looms above, and I'm terrified. I really am. You know, I know the next 24 hours up here is going to change my life. But I also know that after so long at a high altitude, I'm weak now, really weak. And not just physically, just mentally exhausted. And I reach this point where I'm in this chest-deep powder snow, in this steep couloir that's just never-ending. And every time I take a step, I keep sliding backwards. So I'm not even going forwards now, I'm going backwards. And I'm really reached a point where I'm just no longer sure that I can do this. Really am not. And I got this voice inside getting louder. It just keeps telling me this. And I feel that I'm slowly bowing to that voice. But remember, sometimes an ember is all it takes. And I keep going. I make it a decision to never give up. NGU. And you know, sometimes life gets reduced to those moments, as simple as that, 3 letters, NGU, and I make that decision and keep moving, and finally, that summit came. And I just remember collapsing to my knees as a wreck, but I'd made it. And we watched the dawn come up over Tibet, and just truly aware that you're standing somewhere special. They call it the icy roof of the world. But even though it was icy up there and cold, the truth is, it was a fire that got me there. And I look at these moments in my life, and they're not always big and dramatic like this, but the crunch times that we all go through, it's the fire that's been my most valuable weapon, by far. Not talent, limited. Not skills. You know, we can learn skills. Not knowledge, because I forget stuff. The weapon has been resilience. And if all you guys take from our time together this morning, know the power in your life at the crunch moments of unwavering, unrelenting resilience. Because it's the storms of life that we all go through that feel so scary, but it's the storms that actually make us strong. And as with all dark nights, sometimes you just gotta hang on in there doggedly. The dawn will always come. The light, as you know, the light always wins. And the fire, as we see in nature, the fire, all powerful.